Hey, my loves, how you doing? It's Mandy, aka Mandylicious. How's everybody been? It's been a minute since I've been on here, maybe a few days. I don't know. It's like what 3 in the morning. I'm always up at this time. I guess it's that, spiritual waking, healing process. But yeah, this spiritual awakening, it's truly amazing. I've come a long ways, and I don't know how many of you out there are on a journey or your healing journey, but to be honest with you, it takes a lot. What I've noticed is like it takes some tragic things to happen, or it takes God or the universe to sit us down and um, make us realize, take time away from the whole world to find ourselves, to figure ourselves out, or to heal our inner child. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, let's see, what was it? 3, 4 months ago, I went to Pennsylvania. I was going to go to Baltimore to visit somebody, and I broke down in Pennsylvania. And ever since I broke down in Pennsylvania, I've had to learn how to trust. I've had to learn how to sit my butt down. I've had to learn to find myself, because in all reality, like, God has, we all have a purpose, and God has been waiting, for us to fulfill our purpose or do what we're supposed to do. And sometimes He has to sit us down. Like, the universe and God has sat me down the past few months. Like, when I lost my mom, that was the last tragedy. And if it wasn't for the spiritual awakening, I don't know where I would be today, to be honest with you. Like, I was raised in church and stuff, but the spiritual awakening is totally different to me. But they're all kind of pretty much the same as far as beliefs, but the religion is what I've kind of let go of. But I do believe in God. I believe in the universe. It's all one to me. It's all a higher power. And since I've sat down, I found myself. I'm healing dramatically. Like, it's unbelievable how far I've come. Even like yesterday, I had a big breakthrough because uh, I had a chance to go to Florida this week, but I chose to stay here. I think I'm gonna go next month or the following. I don't know where that came from, but I chose to stay here to reflect on myself. And I was talking to somebody yesterday. The biggest thing to me was the unconditional love for my mother and my whole family. That was like what's holding me back, that I had to let go of. Not that I don't still love them, but they're with me every day, true enough. But that's the heartbreak of most of it. And I think I purged it out yesterday. I'm I feel good. Like, I'm grateful and thankful that God's mercy has been on me all these years, because I wasn't the I wasn't the follow the rules book, follow the rules and everything. Like, I kind of thought I was invisible sometimes, but we all aren't. It's just a very spontaneous, go lucky, have fun, and now I think of the consequences, but it's not even that. My intuition and everything tells me what's right and what's wrong. And the last time I didn't listen to my intuition, I promised God that I would not do that again. And I listened to my intuition a lot. Like, I've had to let go of people this last week, that just, not saying that I can never see them again or won't speak to them again. It's just I have to fully focus on myself. Like, if you want to call me selfish, call me selfish. I don't care, because this is my life. You guys have your life. You can do what you want with your lives. I have put everybody first most of my life before myself. And this spiritual awakening is, we have so many gifts, guys. Like, and I've known since a child I've had gifts. When I was in church, it wasn't really, I love to sing, but when I'm in the shower, my family used to tell me to shut up. I sound like a cat. That's messed up, but yeah. But you know what? I kept going, and not that I'm the best singer now, but I know one of my gifts was to play the piano. One of my gifts was to minister to people. Um, it was to play the piano and sing, to be honest with you. There was an evangelist that came from Africa or somewhere, and I was only a teenager, or like maybe 10, 11, and she told me that, and I'll never forget her. Her name's Sister McAllister. I don't even know if she's still alive, but um, these gifts are amazing. And when we know we have gifts, and then we sit down and we listen to God and the universe, and be humble, and He's going to trust us, put us through these tests, and then trust us with this abundance. They're going to test us with people coming in and out of our lives. That's why I had to let go of a couple, because it's not that I'm better than anybody. It's not that they're fully wrong. It's the fact that I have to sit down by myself. Like, I can't let anybody take my energy or, just use me to know my next steps or see what I'm going to do. There's so much out here, guys. There's so much energies, different energies. Like, right when I walk out the door, I can feel things. And I felt things before in my life, but I kind of brushed them off. But I never understood the full definition of, like, the spiritual awakening of healing your inner child. And after all these traumas, God and Jesus and the universe knew I needed to sit down and reflect on myself, because all I would do was suppress it and keep staying busy and work or do this or that. And before I even went to Pennsylvania, I was working hard, but since I've sat down, wow, guys, it's been, let's see, July, August, I think it was June, July, August, September, October. I think it's been like almost a year that I've been on this journey, but I really started the videos for YouTube like 3 months ago. But the biggest awakening was trusting when I was in Pennsylvania that I was going to get home. God had a few people in my life that really looked out, and there's a lot of people. When I also with this awakening, guys, like, when you fully trust the universe and God, what happens is, like, everything that you need or everything that God knows that you need or provided for you, it comes through people. Or when you let go of the toxic people, or if you let go of certain people, like, I let go of somebody and I met somebody the next day with the same name on a positive side. Like, it's amazing what simple things that we can do or have to do just to make our life better, or to progress in life, or to open up our eyes, third eyes, chakras. Wow. There's a couple people, like, when I was in Pennsylvania, this young lady named Maria on the Main Line. She's on TikTok, guys. And actually, if anybody feels to help her out, she's going through some things where she needs, some financial help. She does. She writes poems, and she's there for everybody a lot. She actually didn't know me at all, and she drove an hour and a half in Pennsylvania to come see me, pick me up, do a couple things. I took her out to eat. Well, I got her some, Pizza Hut and brought her back to the motel, and she ran me a couple places, and then when she ran me to go get my car at the Chrysler dealership. She's amazing, guys, and now she's going through a situation where, I don't want to go into any details or anything, but, like, it's pretty sad situation. But she's on the TikTok, Maria on the Main Line. And Maria, you got this. You're an amazing person. The universe and God is going to bring people your way to help you. God is not going to let you get kicked out your house or anything. Maria, you got this. I feel like the devil and dark energy come to destroy us right before our big breakthrough. I feel she's going to have a big breakthrough one day. I feel I'm going to have a big breakthrough. This whole situation has made me sit down and trust and believe in a higher power, which is God and the universe. And I totally do. I actually believed in God as a young kid. I've seen my brother get healed. My mom, she was in a whole body cast for over a year. We had to take care of her, change that bedpan, and she was really stinky, like when she would sweat, and because she had a whole cast over her body. And I seen her get healed. She was never supposed to walk again. I see my other brother get healed. He had a back brace thingy, and the one brother, he had spinal meningitis. He was just walking one day, and boom, he fell to the ground, and he was told he would never walk again. But he was in a wheelchair, and then he got from the wheelchair to the walker, and then the walker to the cane, which used to be rough, because when he was literally in the wheelchair, he used to be so depressed and sad, and he'd be like, and drinking, and be like, screw it, he would put his cigarette out on his leg, and I'd be like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, that's crazy. He's like, I can't feel it. And he got healed. And that's crazy. I don't know exactly how many cigarettes he put out on his leg, but You know, a lot of things in life can definitely depress us or bring us down, and the hardest thing is getting out of it. But man, when you get out of it and the blessings start coming, it's amazing. Like I always say, we're this close to our breakthrough, and when that breakthrough comes through, man, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. Like you can be running out of food and just praying to God, hey God, you know, put it on somebody's heart, or bless me with food somehow. Like it's just amazing what comes through when you're doing the right thing. And then when you break them patterns, when you break them cycles, when you break them chains, man, it's a breakthrough from heaven. It's like you're in heaven, bro. Like this whole awakening with my inner child and how I've been healing, and I've never cut myself off from the world, but I had to do that just to find myself, find who I really am. It's been years, and it's the best feeling, guys. Like you can't sit like me. At first, I had to have that faith in the motel, and I did, and that's how I made it back home. Like I said, to that last 15 minutes, man, I was like, come on, God, I know, you know, I don't want to be out here in this cold. It's like 20 degrees out here, and God in the universe came through, of course, and I just love, appreciate, and grateful for everyone and everything in my life, and even all you guys that watch. It's just an amazing journey. It's an amazing, from my first video till now. I'm still shy as heck. I'm fighting myself to come on and do these videos, but after I do, man, you just don't know how good I feel, because I know I'm doing the right thing, even when it's uncomfortable. This uncomfortable journey, you got to push yourself. I have to tell myself like 30 times a day, I got this, Mandy, I got this, I got this. It could be anything I'm going through mentally, physically, or just doing the right thing, or pushing my purpose, or moving forward with my purpose. And um, I'm just grateful. And not only that, I've met some beautiful souls, and I met them on TikTok, believe it or not. But see, the people I meet on TikTok are usually energy readers or spiritual. And just like Maria, like she writes poems, and she always hits me up to make sure that I come, you know, hey Mandy, it's poem night. And what I do is, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I was literally laying in bed about ready to go to sleep, and she hits me up, and I freaking get up and I write a poem in 10 minutes. And then I was like, you know what, I want to write another one, because she kept going on with more poems, and I wrote another one. And I just love, I don't know what it is, but I didn't realize my talent with poems. Like I used to write them when I was younger, but for me, with my ADHD and everything I got going on, the poems is what I'm best at right now, believe it or not. It just like it just comes to me. It's crazy. I don't know if it's because everything I've been through, I could just put them straight into words. Actually, I can read one right now, and don't mind the glasses, guys. I never do this, but you know what? I can't worry about what people think. All right, this one is called Spiritual Awakening. When I turned 43 was a rough year. I've lost every family member that brings me to tears. I've been feeling all the lost years. Wish you were here to break all my fears. I need every one of you in every way to show me through life every day. The unconditional love I have deep in my soul, I need it back to make me feel whole. Then I reached deep in my heart, and I realized my spiritual awakening was about to start. Then I pray every day to take all my pain away. I write these poems from beginning to end to help my heart mend. As I look up to the sky every night, you all are my guardian angels that help me keep sight and fight. Knowing that I can't see you in front of me, but I will feel you always next to me. God, please take away the scars to be able to trust in you and go far. For you never let me down, forever my love and joy, my angels. I will forever believe you are there to guide me and to fulfill me, to not be painful. I still got to write more on that one, but I have a bunch of a bunch of them, man. What is this one? Howard. Oh, this was to my mom. I wrote a love one. A spiritual awakening. What do I do when I get lonely? Let me make sure, because some of them I have a few. What do I do when I get lonely? I look up to the sky, then God asks me why. You have a great heart and so much love. Open it up and let someone in and trust. Then I look up to the moon, and God said you'll be healed soon. Trust in me, I have made you who you are. Give it your all, you will go far and be a star. For loneliness is not of me. God help someone and let them see how it is to be free. You don't need medicine or to tell who you are. Just keep believing in me, you will go far. And you will can reach the stars. Keep showing love and compassion with all your heart. I will show you where to start. With all the lost and hurting souls, they will come into your life, and the process with you will make you whole. For you will have that sparkle in your eye. There is no one like you, and they will ask why. So, I don't know. And like in these poems here too, like I'm a very a perfectionist. So like I will go back and do this poem like 3 or 4 times, and then I'll be happy. But I have to accept, just I'm just grateful that I can write them, and they come to me, and I make them pretty simple because a lot of people can't understand big words, or they don't know the definition, and some words I don't even know the definition of, but I could go way deeper, but we'll see what happens or where it goes on with it. But I just want you guys to know, like, well, your intuition too, like my friend, her name is Teresa on TikTok, she always says, listen to your intuition, and I definitely 100% would say the same. Listen to your intuition. It's truly, our intuition is truly, it's God speaking to us. It's leading us and guiding us the right way. Because I know in the past when I went against my intuition, man, not even just the past. It was like a couple months ago when I did it for the last time, and I knew I wasn't supposed to go, and I still did, and I got anxiety that night, and that's what always happens. But to anybody out here, like, you just got to believe and trust. Like I've worked my whole life. I've done nothing but work, run stores. I was in the medical field in Florida before I came here to take care of my mom. I loved it. And for me to sit down and trust, and then at first it was really uncomfortable because I'm like trying to figure out, I got to go work and I got to do this, but dude, every time I fix my car, I just put a battery in a thermostat this last week. And now I need a whole fuel pump. And man, you guys just don't want to know. All before that, but the thing is, it's God telling me to still sit down. He's got something great for me. He's got something huge for me, and I feel it in the depths of my soul. Even before today, like I felt this for a couple months now, and I'm ready. And I'm just staying patient and trusting and believing and listening to God and praying, meditating. All of this is a lot of work, more than people would think, and it takes a strong soul, and God believes in us. We all have a purpose, and I need to get out here and fulfill mine. Through all the hurt and pain I've been through, I can give other people hope. It's not even about money or anything, because I could be side hustling. I could be doing anything right now. I have a smart brain on a lot of different things, but I want you guys to know I love you. Thank you guys for supporting me and taking the time out to listen. And I don't know what's going on with my lighting. Wow. Whew. I gotta calm my vibrations down a little bit. I get a little nervous too. But I don't know. I just not gonna I'm gonna stay silent on my moves. I can't tell my moves or anything, and I'm just grateful and blessed and thankful, and I'm out here with love. I'm out here being humble, and I'm grateful and thankful. And I'm really, really thankful for you guys, for real. Like, you guys got this. Even if you have to tell yourself 30 times a day, I got this, you got this, I got this. And all we could do is be out here and helping each other. There's people out here that, even when you start falling, the people on our vibrations in the same levels, they will help lift you up. They will do anything. Like, we just have to trust and believe, and then the universe takes care of everything else in God. But you guys have a wonderful day. We had a snowstorm today, and I think most of it's out the way. They shoveled it all and everything, but I love you guys. Take care.